We as African Americans are scared of doctors, and we have rights to be. We still suffer with the worst health outcomes. We are still seen when we go into emergency rooms as not equal and not treated so. And Black women are at the bottom of that list. We know that strides have been made, and the death rates for all of us with cancers, breast cancer, have gone down. But Black women are still at the top of the mortality rate with breast cancer. Non-Hispanic white women are more likely to get cancer. But non-Hispanic Black women die at almost a 7% rate higher than any other ethnic group. So we're here today because we're going to change the funnel. We're going to reduce those risks more. And we do it through information, we do it through access to services. And we do it by changing the funnel and bringing the money that is often top-heavy, hospitals, researchers, funders, and not the people. We want to see that the money comes to the community. We know what to do for us. Y'all help us.
Not. I'm here because of Bethany. She said that we should understand that we are demanding reparations to try to deal with the disparities in health that exist between African Americans in the United States and other populations. And so I've been working on reparations movements and campaigns for 15 years. And I've seen the evolution of the reparations movements. And so almost daily, there's some new aspect of how we can demand reparations to repair some damage that has been done to people of African descent, because we're going to lead this because we are the ones that are most damaged. That's the situation with regard to health, that we are the most damaged, but at the same time, it will then spread out to other people and other demands. So I get books on the case for gay reparations. I get a book on the case for climate reparations. But the spur for all of this, the spur for this is the legacy of slavery and discrimination that African Americans have faced in society, and our resistance, our creative ways that we try to resist this oppression, and it ultimately redounds to the benefit of the entire society. That when we say we are sort of like Fannie Lou Hamer, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. When we decide that we're going to do something about it and we're going to demand reparations program to bridge the disparities in health that exist between the African American population and other groups. That's why we need reparations, and I call on your support whenever Justice and Beyond or other groups put out a call to support reparations. Please respond positively, because reparations demands and reparatory justice is going to be the major social justice movement in the 21st century. Just as in the 20th century, you had the freedom struggles, the independence struggles in Africa, the civil rights movement. In the 21st century, it's going to be reparatory justice. And we have to pass this on to let young people know that it is a larger campaign of reparatory justice. Means we're going to improve, to deal with the damage to the earth, the damage to the air, the damage to the people that has occurred over the last centuries. African Americans are leading this struggle, as we have led other struggles in the past. And whenever people say support this reparations campaign and movement, I hope you will respond positively. And the last thing I want to say is that this has been really touching for me, this entire event. And so I'm so happy I was here. My mother died from breast cancer. My mother died from breast cancer, and I was with her, as she went through all of that, and it brought back all of these stories and stuff, brought back memories of those 2 years, those two years when I was helping her, trying to deal with that. And someone mentioned men get breast cancer, and only 1%. And all I can say is that I am taking care of a male who has had breast cancer and is in recovery. So I'm involved in that activity right now. So I'm honored to be here. This is a wonderful event, and I'm so glad that Bethany invited me. Thank you.